What's up, guys? NBA talk. I know it's been a few days or so. Um, it's the off season, people. I've just been looking around, see what's going on, which is which. Nothing much. It's just pretty much the same ever since the draft had ended. Um, it's just crazy. Damn, this light hitting me. Um, the off season. Free agency coming up soon. No deals hasn't been set yet, but the biggest free agent, the most talked about for the past couple of days, especially today, Kevin Durant of the OKC, uh, Oklahoma City Thunder, to be exact. This guy's the top of the guy. He's the guy to get. A couple of meetings that he will take in the next I don't know when, but he will sure meet with these teams: the Celtics, the Heat, the Warriors, the the Spurs, and of course the OKC Thunder. Um, there's a lot to choose from. So let's look at it. The Warriors. Let's just get off with them. It doesn't really make much sense to go after the Warriors. At least for the Warriors, sense to go after Kevin Durant because they don't really need him. A lot of people have said this, like they don't really need him at all. They just need to keep the same materials, which is absolutely true. You don't really need Kevin Durant, but they're pursuing him anyway. I guess they're gonna forget all about Harrison Barnes, and they're gonna forget about Stephen Curry when his contract comes up next year. After the next season, his contract comes up, and it will be a very bad decision to sign Kevin Durant to a full max deal. You're already encumbered already as much as now. Plus, you have to worry about the bench players going anywhere else because I'm sure you're not going to probably have enough money to do so to keep them in. So I wouldn't say Warriors to be an option. The Spurs, it would have been good, except for one problem, and that is Kawhi Leonard, the positioning. Kawhi Leonard currently holds the small forward spot. LaMarcus Aldridge holds the power forward spot. I don't see Kevin Durant actually placing himself in there somehow. I really don't see that at all. Even though he will be a great help if he's put it into that roster, but it just doesn't make sense in that part. The Celtics, uh, the Celtics, it would be pretty damn good. It would be a pretty good game, but do they have the personnel right enough to satisfy Kevin Durant? Because if you think about it, Isaiah Thomas is the only real person who can score consistently, who can provide points at any time. Everyone else is just like a heat check or something. You don't know if they're gonna bring it or not. They can bring it defensively. They can play defense for sure. They're one of the top defensive teams in the league of last year. We don't know if they can bring it offensively for Kevin Durant's likings because Kevin Durant and Isaiah Thomas can't do this alone. They're gonna need some other players to kick in. They're not good at 3-point shooting. They don't have anyone really that can work the post either. So that's still up to debate. It's interesting, but there's still a couple of things going on with Celtics for them to come there. The Miami Heat, probably their second best choice, other than the Oklahoma City Thunder itself. The Miami Heat has the whole entire package. They have a point guard in Dragic. They have the shooting guard in Dwayne Wade, who can move the court, especially in transition. He can hold his own. He's one of the best shooting guards in the league. Good stuff to bring in. what else? Well, you have Chris Bosh if he comes back healthy. I doubt that they're gonna sign back Hassan Whiteside if they're going after Kevin Durant. I think Hassan Whiteside is gonna be gone. If they could actually keep them both, by God, I would be scared for the Cavs. I would be scared for Toronto. All these teams, I would be scared for my life. It would be great. And plus you have those bench players on Winslow, Tyler Johnson, if they sign him back, Richardson. I think either Richardson or Jefferson. I think it was Richardson, that guy's name is. Either way, the Miami Heat looking like a very solid choice. And then of course there's OKC. I would say number one because depending on what Russell Westbrook is doing, because a lot of people are saying that after, like I said, after this next coming season, 16-17, Russell Westbrook becomes a free agent, and Kevin Durant is being said that Kevin Durant wants to move on with him. Wherever he's going to be going. He probably might sign a 1-year deal with OKC to see how things go. Who knows? Plus, there's still a couple of pieces still left in OKC that is very valuable. Even though they don't have Serge Ibaka no more, they're going to need a new replacement down there, which I believe they do. It's a tough choice. A very, very tough choice. They finally fixed that shooting guard problem with Victor in there. They still have a bench team that could work. So they got something going. They still a very powerful force, regardless of their best defensive player being gone. So I will still put OKC at number one of the position. I wish that he could be considering New York, but then again, I will see another video on that because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of rumors going on with New York, whether it's Dwight Howard and Kevin Durant. So I'll put that for a different video. For right now, I will say OKC is number one. Miami Heat number two, being that they have they have a great personnel right there for you. Honestly, I would consider those two choices. That's it. Because I don't see Kevin Durant going to the Warriors. I don't see them going to the Spurs, which will be a very shocking moment. It will be great, but there's a lot of question marks too. The Celtics is a big if. It will be great if they get him, but not likely to get him. So that's it for me. Where do you think Kevin Durant is going? Because it's going to be tough. Because I think he's going to stay. I think he's going to stay in OKC at least for a year before Russell Westbrook leaves too. If he leaves, that is. So leave your comments below. Where you think Kevin Durant is going? This is Showtime here. Peace out, guys. Good night.